Okay, so today is Thanksgiving. Even if you don't celebrate it, it doesn't disregard how important this message is. And today we talk about gratitude. We talk about the importance of gratitude and how gratitude is the only thing you need to be happy. And I have two books here that I'm going to talk about a little bit. And these books really, really honed in this lesson for me, really taught me this lesson, and really allowed me to just kind of relax, kind of accept things. And you're never going to be happy looking out into the world and looking at what you don't have and constantly striving and constantly being driven by ambition and find any sort of meaning, any sort of depth. But what's going to allow you to persist, what's going to allow you to continually grow and progress and get better is the acceptance of, I already have so many things I could be thankful for. And that's the lesson we're going to talk about today. And we will get into the first book, which is The Power of Now. Essentially, the power of now is stop worrying about things that you can't affect. The only thing you can affect is the now. And whatever you carry in this current moment is what you're going to fixate on. And the more you're worrying about stress, the more you're worrying about anxiety, the more you're, constantly just, oh, well, I need to do this so I can get this result. Oh, now that I have this, I can get this. Oh, I'm working towards this goal. And really what it's telling you is that if you have a goal, it's accepting that you're not happy in the now. It's not necessarily bad to strive for things, but when you associate everything on that end result, then inherently you're going to make yourself unhappy. And the more gratitude you can find in the moment, the more you can accept that you love the journey, that you love the striving, that you love the up and downs, the more you're going to be able to just persist, smile, enjoy the process, and enjoy the journey. It's not about the destination, it's about the journey. And I think The Power of Now has a really central part of this development in my character, and I think it can really benefit you. And it's not just going to help you with gratitude, it's going to help you with stress, it's going to help you with managing your more negative emotions, it's going to help you get out of that sort of more anxiety fueled, fear fueled state of mind, and be able to allow you to operate in a more passive, a more accepting, a more creative side of your brain. But on to the next thing. The next thing I have for you is Henry David Thoreau's Walden, one of the best books you'll ever read. I thoroughly recommend it, and this is probably in my top 5 books that you need to read. But what this book taught me is that you can't appreciate things when you have too many things. It's only when you use things, it's only when you rely on things, it's only when you have the bare minimum that you can really look at your life and say, I'm so thankful for this, I'm so thankful for that. And in that, there's a whole depth of spiritual experience that is unmatched through any other thing that you can do. Regardless of the career you have, regardless of the money you have in the bank, if that's the only thing that you put your association of happiness into, you're always going to be able to find someone else that has more. You're always going to be able to look to Jeff Bezos or Elon Musk or whatever billionaire is in the news cycle, whatever person is the next thing, and say, well, this person has this person has that. But how often do we spend our time looking at the things that we have? How often do we look at our life and say, you know what, I have a great family, I have people around me, I have a car, I have a house, I have food. Like, there's so many things that you have that you don't even think about that people would die to have. And it's that ability to be gracious, that ability to count our blessings that allows us to operate in a much more holistic and a much more happy state of mind. Because I'll tell you what, if you go through your life and you're not stressed out, if you go through your life and you can always make the best decision, you're going to end up in a whole lot better of a position. But if you're operating out of fear, if you're operating out of lack, if you're operating from the frame of mind that, oh, well, I don't have this, I'm not good enough for this, I can't do this, I don't have this yet, this other person's better than me, then you're inherently giving off that energy, you're inherently changing your body language, inherently you're self-sabotaging because you don't believe in yourself. And if you don't believe in yourself, why should anyone else? And these two books, I think, really helped me come around to the idea of gratitude, the idea of forcing myself to be happy. And the one exercise I will leave you guys with is, if you're extremely unhappy, get out a sheet of paper and just start writing the things that you have. It could be something so simple as, I have a camera, I have a ring light, I have a laptop, I have a library of books, I have my health, I have some money that I can rely on. Like, there's all sorts of things that I have that when I'm in a negative thought loop, when I'm in a negative thought cycle, I can just hack myself out of it. And that's really what I urge you to do. So now, today, especially because you're surrounded by family, because it's Thanksgiving, take some time to be gracious, take some time to be thankful. Love you guys so much. Happy Thanksgiving. I will see you in the next one.